find a better way to adjust this camera. That's pretty good. Hey, what's up, Misha? Man, I've been loving your videos, man. They are so good. And like that little creek, Leanne in the house, what's up? That little creek and all those nuggets, man, that's like the ultimate thing for a gold miner, at least for me. Like the smaller the creek, the better. And sometimes the smaller creeks, they have better gold, obviously, because you're closer to the source, usually. I mean, that's awesome, man. I love that video. I love all your videos, but that one in particular was great. And the dog was cracking me up. That dog was getting so excited. As for me, we're going back soon to try dredging. Wow, you're gonna dredge that little creek? Is there enough water? High banking, yeah, you could definitely high bank. You could definitely high bank. I've been down with a bad back and a lot of bad weather here. Super bad weather in Oregon. So I got all these tablets and phones and stuff laying around. They've been laying around for years. Years. And it's like, yeah, I could probably sell them on eBay or something and make $5 or $10, but I mean, you know, I've always wanted to do this electronic scrapping, so this is what I got so far. That's from an old Android phone and a Kindle Fire. And this one, I just took the cover off this Kindle. Oh, look at that. But even pieces like these little cameras, they have a little bit of gold. No beach time today. Panama, what's up? Welcome to the live, everybody. I already bought my chemical solution. It's called the Lazy Man solution. What it is 1 cup of white vinegar, 1 cup of 3% hydrogen peroxide, and 3 tablespoons of muriatic acid, which is basically another name for hydrogen chloride, I believe. Oh, the chat's disappearing on me, sorry. I have like 3 or 4 phones somewhere that I've had for 5 years, Misha says. Yeah, you know, you're not gonna get a lot of gold, but it's something to do, you know what I mean? Why not? Something I've been kind of wanting to do for a long time. And rainy day, why not? But there's a lot of safety concerns when you're doing this type of stuff. You know, depending on what I'm doing, I'll have a mask on, gloves, eye protection. They'll come off and on depending on what I'm doing, but the batteries are the main thing. These lithium batteries, you do not want to puncture these batteries at all cost. So if you go to do this, the first thing you want to do is make sure the unit's powered down, obviously. Get your tape off. Don't use anything metal, only use plastic. You'll see me probing around with this, but that's usually after the battery's done. So then disconnect your main power source right here. You can just pull it off. But these batteries are screwed down and a lot of times they're glued down. So you really got to take your time and work them. Always been afraid of the hazards materials, yes. That's the main thing. So have I, but I've watched like, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 YouTube videos before I did this. I've been on TikTok like for hours and hours, days even, watching guys do this. So, you know, I did a lot of research. So this one's ready and done. You don't throw these away. They go in a non-flammable container and they get recycled. So that's what I'm saving them for. And you also want to tape up the connector or anywhere that you see here to where it could connect to anything. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually taping the whole battery, just to be safe. Let me grab my tape here. So first I'm gonna tape that little part there. Again, I do not recommend that anybody try this. Without basically knowing exactly what you're doing. And like I said, I've done a lot of research before I got into this. But safety is the number one thing here. I probably don't need to be taping this like I am, but you know, I'm going to try to set up my camera just a little bit different. I think I'm going to Alright, so get this battery taped up. That way it's nice and secure. No water can get to it, anything like that. And then it will go to the recycler. But I'm going to end up saving a few of these, well, several probably, before they go to the recycler. Yeah. Now that that's out of the way, there's our board. And anything that looks like gold probably is gold plated, and that's what I'm after right now. But that's a little better, I guess. All right. So I'm going to try to pry this board off. That's the main thing. Now that I got the battery out, because you don't want to do anything when the battery's in there. And these are the tools I'm using. This little pick is coming very handy. Big screwdriver. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this mini screwdriver and get all the screws out. That's going to help tremendously. Don't make the mistake of thinking you're just going to take a hammer and smash one of these to bits. You can if you want, but I don't suggest it. I tried that with my phone and it was a complete disaster. Because once you break these screens, this turns into a fine dust, okay? And you do not want to breathe that. Plus, if you hit the battery by accident, like I did on my phone, that could explode. Or the battery could leak, all kinds of bad stuff. I mean, there was a bad smell coming out of it. So, there's a lot of screws. Let's get these screws out. Man, it'd be nice to have a mini little battery-powered screwdriver for this. And some of these screws just don't want to come out. Let me tell you. Wow. Like that one doesn't want to move. Some come out pretty easy. I don't know why. That one did. That one come right out. Now there's two in a row that don't want to move. Jason D in the house. What's up, buddy? Thanks for joining the live. Just doing a little e-cycling here, tablets, phones, and such. struggling with this camera situation just a little bit though. Yeah, been down, bad back and bad weather, man. Bad combination. I haven't worked in some time, honestly. I should be going back to work soon though. And the rivers are so flooded right now that can't do much about that. Yeah. All right. These screws are refusing to come out. That ain't good. There's screws all along here. I got one out of like 8. Raining cats and dogs. Yeah. Aha, I'll just do it like that. I might put my mask on for this part. There we go. There's some gold in there. This is fiberboard. All right, there's another one. Of course, I probably don't want this whole thing, but for now, I'm putting them in here, and then I'm gonna go through this later. I might try to crush all this up or something, I don't know yet. Because I'm still pretty new to this, and I don't know exactly what has gold and what doesn't. I know sometimes even this tape can have gold. But I know that most of the gold is supposed to be in these here, whatever these chips are. These are supposed to have the most gold, even though you can't see it inside. And this tape, I guess this tape sometimes has a gold plating on it here and there. Maybe like right there, see it? Those squares. Yeah, man, moving that shiny. What's up, Scott? That looks like gold. I got another little board over here. I need to try to pop that out. Pop it out. It's got a couple screws, but will it cooperate? They're not doing anything. They're just like spinning out. So weird. Oh, all right, I guess we'll just use brute force on this one too. It's the only thing that's working on this one. All right, come on. Black Sand, what's up, Dale? He says, I've been collecting a few, what was that? I've been collecting a bunch of stuff to do some gold recovery from electronics. Let me know if you want some. Yeah, man. I'll definitely take some, buddy. I'm in the e-scrapping mode right now. And I know there's not a lot of money in it, but, you know, it's just kind of another fun hobby. So I'd love to get some from you. If you guys don't know, Dale from Black Sand Prospecting, he has a great YouTube channel. Be sure to like, subscribe. And the guy is a genius with electronics, computers, phones, tablets. He does it all. Really good mechanic too, and carpenter. The guy just pretty amazing guy. He's good at everything he touches, but his business revolves around the electronics, fixing and whatnot. Will do, Dale. I appreciate it, man. I'd definitely take some, whatever you're not using or willing to contribute, or hell, I might even be able to round up a few bucks for you. Boy, I'm really fighting this one. And I don't even know how much gold's in this corner. But I want that. I want to get in there. There is, okay, I'm seeing something. I'm seeing something gold, like a gold wire. Right there. What is that? There. Look at that. I got part of it. See? That's what I'm talking about. Whatever that's about. Looks like gold to me. Look, I got a picker. I got a picker out of a tablet. All right. So how's everybody doing? Who else is flooded out? Huh. Wonder what that's about. I don't see any gold. Really got to watch the tape on this stuff, because a lot of it can have gold on the end of it or hiding somewhere. Now this green patch here, I'm wondering about. Tell you what, we're just gonna get in there and do that. There's a little gold right here. Whatever that is. It's hard to see, but right in the middle. Actually on the back side too, there could be some pins. Just use brute force. Since the screws don't want to come out. There we go. All right. Lord Shadow in the house. What's up, buddy? Just doing a little e-cycling. Scovian goes outdoors. Yep, I'm tearing apart the tablets and the phones. That's how desperate I'm getting around here with my bad back and the bad weather. Yeah, but you know what? It's like I've been saying, this stuff's been sitting around forever. Years. I mean, probably like 10 years, some of the stuff, 5 to 10 years. Why? You know, like, I'm never going to take the time to like sell them on eBay or whatever. So I may as well just have a fun little project. I am crushing ore samples. Scovian, I ripped up all my old electronics last month. Still got a computer tower and a handful of phones to do still. Cool. What method are you using for your chemicals? I'm using the lazy man method. It's white vinegar, hydrogen peroxide, and muriatic acid. I found it on TikTok. A couple guys use it. It's called the lazy man formula apparently, so it's supposed to be one of the easiest, safest ways to go. And pretty cheap, you know. The muriatic acid, or otherwise known as hydrochloric acid, I believe, you can get a gallon for like 10 or 15 bucks. Yeah, gold is over 3,000 an ounce. I'm not smart enough to do that yet. Well, yeah, me either. I just watched a bunch of YouTube videos and a lot of TikTok and went at it, man. The main thing is you got to be super careful of the batteries. Make sure the unit's powered off, of course. Don't use anything metal. Use only plastic to try to pry the battery out. You do not want to puncture the lithium battery or you could be in trouble. But if I stayed scared all the time, then I would never get nothing done. And to be honest with you, I already made a couple attempts at this, and I backed off of it because I didn't know enough what I was doing. And I'm really glad I did back off because I was doing stuff in a dangerous way. Like, I didn't know about, for example, that you're only supposed to use plastic when dealing with the battery. A plastic scraper, a plastic prying tool. So I found a plastic butter knife and I made that work. Some guys go as far as recycling everything. They'll recycle the screen, the gold, they'll save the screws. I got a flat screen TV to do too. I don't know if I'm going to get into that one today or not. I don't know what's up with these screws not wanting to come out though. Okay, I got that one. Good. That makes life easier. I don't think there's any more gold on this one. But I think those are magnets maybe. I'm gonna just check into them. Make sure there's no gold plating or anything. No, a little copper. There was copper hiding in there. Or what looked like copper. That's about all I got left on this one. There might be just a little bit of gold on that. Hard to say. I'm gonna throw it in the bin. Questions: if you find some decent gold and black sandbar that's right up against the steep hillside, is it the gold eroded above in the hillside? Probably not. I seriously doubt it. Unless the gold is super rugged and coarse and chunky, then yeah, but if not that, then it definitely, most of the time it's not going to be, the source isn't going to be right there where you're digging, at least in my case. And if it is, you're probably on some damn good gold. Cool. All right. Oh yeah, this one here. You betcha. You betcha. You're welcome. I'm on my last corner here. There might be some gold in there somewhere. Look at the back. Okay, look at the back. You see the golden pins? Got a pretty good, collection going. Of course, most of that's worthless, but like I said, I got to break this down further, figure out what I'm doing before it goes in the solution. Ah, yeah, time for a break. Time for a break. Oh man, I wish this back pain would go away though. I tell you what, this is getting old. Yep. Flat screen TV next. I don't know if I want to do it today or not. I may as well. Because the faster I can get all this stuff out. Couldn't see his comments, huh? Jason couldn't see Scovian's comments. That's weird. I don't know. The faster I can get all this stuff out, the faster I can get it in my solution, because the solution could take a long time. One guy said 3 hours, but I don't know about that. I think it's going to take days. I watched 3 Tips. How many of you guys watch 3 Tips, where he does the he does a lot of the e-scrapping, silver, gold, stuff like that. Kevin, I have a friend that cut my 6-pound agate into slabs. They turned out awesome. I hope to show you. Yeah, man. Text me up. I want to see them. Show you guys some rocks real quick. I've been doing a lot of slabbing and cabbing myself lately, actually. Let's see if I can find my container. I'll show you guys. Just hang on a minute. Huh. Comments are disappearing. I don't know. I was trying to read that last comment, Scovian, but for some reason it's not letting me know. Oh, there we go. Scovian says, I've recently been watching a new scrapper. His name is Scrooge MC Duckin, I think. That's funny. That's a cool name. So, well, I carried a humongous piece of old serpentine from the river, like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and this thing was like 80 pounds. And I broke it up, and I've been slabbing it up. And I've been getting some really nice serpentine slabs and pieces. Really cool stuff. I've been making like little pyramids out of it. It's fun to make pyramids. This one I still got to put oil on. But this is a beach rock that I found. Look at all the colors in that. Could I sell any? Probably. I just haven't really gotten that far with it. Another beach rock that I cut out and slabbed. Really nice stuff. This one's pretty cool. Is there a market for it? You know, if you're at a rock show or something, or maybe Facebook Marketplace. Look at that. Selling rocks, usually rocks don't bring in a lot of money. Unless you're at a rock show, and even then you might get a few bucks. Like if I was at a rock show and I set up a booth with stuff like this, I could probably get, probably not a whole lot, maybe a couple bucks, maybe $5 a slab. I doubt that much though. These would probably be like $2 to $3 a slab. But then again, You know, the rock this came out of, I got like, I don't know, 8 to 10 slabs. You know what I mean? So that could be like a $20, $30 rock. So again, at a rock show, it's different because people are ready to spend money. Bad timing. Hold on. Wow. Some of these are really nice. What I do is I put mineral oil on these. I got a bunch of them now. I haven't showed you the good one yet. That's a pretty nice one. But I mean, I got a handful of them like this. On and on and on and on and on. Another pyramid. I don't know why I'm really like making the pyramids out of that serpentine. It's just, there's something addicting about it. This is a beauty. This is like a bluish green agate I found up in Douglas County. Hope you get well soon. Thank you, Lord Shadow. I got you, buddy. You have a good day. Now, this is the chunk, see? I wish I could find more of this stuff. It's kind of like Dan's ocean picture stone that he finds, but the version we have here, not as nice, but this, I've taken like 2 or 3 slabs off this, but let me put a little oil on this. I'll show you guys the difference real quick. Once you throw a little mineral oil on these, it makes a world of difference. We'll take our mineral oil. If you guys don't have mineral oil and you have rocks, get yourself some. It's pretty affordable and it's a quick, easy way to really put some shine on those rocks. So like this, for example. I mean, that looks pretty nice. Jason, the rivers are high, moving rocks like crazy. When it drops, should be able to find a few pounds of carnelian. Yeah, carnelian, nice. So we're gonna add this mineral oil. Again, look at that. It's nice, but wait till I put this oil on here. And then look at it. Now it's just a stunner. Beautiful piece. Same thing with these. Same thing with these little pyramids. Go ahead and shine this one up. Man, these really turn white when they're dried out. Look at that. You know what I mean? That's awesome now. Wouldn't that be cool just to be having like just sitting on your desk or wherever? I don't know. I just love the pyramids. That's serpentine. I'm missing some really nice slabs. I don't know where I put them. Because I had more slabs off this piece. Oh, what did I do with them? Are they in a gold pan? I'm not sure. That is really bizarre. They're around here somewhere. Got some really nice moss agate here too. Whoa, almost dropped it. Well, it's not really moss agate. It's close. It's quartz with moss that's grown through it. So it is, you know, basically moss agate. It's just not completely see-through. Still pretty neat stuff once you slab it up. And I had a guy trying to argue with me saying that there's no such thing around here on Facebook. And I'm like, he almost had me convinced. I'm like, man, maybe I was just seeing stuff. Maybe it wasn't moss inside that rock. Maybe it was some mineral, but I looked at it and you could see the moss growing through it. So that guy is wrong. There's another one. I think that looks like that might be some moss growing in there too, maybe. Oh, here's another chunk off of that bluestone stuff. I had cut a really nice slab off of there, and I don't even know where it's at, but I love this stuff here. So nice. Yeah, I got a lot of rocks. As far as the electronic scrapping goes, this is going to be a longer process. I am making a video on it, but it's going to take a while. Not sure when that video is coming out, but I've been recording a few clips here and there. You don't find anything that color? Yeah. So part of this is from the beach, and part of it's from when I lived in Roseburg, and a lot of the stuff came from Glide too. Like that's petrified wood. Obviously, that came from the beach. This is a beach rock. Actually, this is a good example. Look at that. That's jasper agate. All this stuff comes from around the Bandon area. Let me tell you though, you go to cut these rocks, they are so hard, man. Very hard. Even with the new blade and my tile saw, it takes a lot of water, a lot of patience, a lot of time to get through them. Opposed to like this mountain material, this stuff cuts easy, man. This stuff is nice to work with, a lot softer. But when you start getting to like petrified wood, is pretty hard too. It's not as bad though. When you start getting into these jasper materials off the beach though, this stuff is so hard, man. I don't like cutting those a whole lot. They turn out nice though. But yeah, I'm gonna get going. Just wanted to pop on for a second, say hi to everybody. I'm still alive, and yeah, I'm working on things, and I'll have a video out soon with the e-scrapping. So if you're into that kind of stuff, be sure to check it out. Still a long ways to go on that one. But for now, you guys have a good day, and I'm gonna get something to eat.